Hey, what's up everyone, it's Special Game 75 here today. Today, we're playing Sakura Succubus 4 Part 9. Alright, let's get started. But after giving it some thought, I decided it would not be so very bad if I took a small break. The time passes differently in the Succubus realm, as you should be too aware. A full day here beneath the sun. She pauses. Not that it is shining right now, but that is besides the point. A full day here lasts only a handful of hours in the Succubus realm. Yeah, I'm aware. Yui trapped me in the Succubus realm for weeks and weeks not so long ago. When I finally escaped, in no small part thanks to Ayu, I was relieved to discover only a couple of days had gone by in the human world. I only missed a bit of work and I didn't miss any of my rent payments for cruddy apartment. That was a huge load off my mind. I want to be a proper professional ruler who always put the needs of my subjects first, but I will hardly be a good princess if I am perpetually tired. That is how I decided to justify. I mean, Yui clears her throat. That is how I came to the objective. Not at all biased decisions that I would like. No, that I need a small break. This is for the sake of my subjects. Her slaves. I'm not abandoning them for the pursuit of my own leisure, so please do not get the wrong idea. I want to have fun with the rest of you, yes, but I am actually being very selfless. I am here for the good of all the knights of my realm, and therefore nobody can criticize me. That's what Yui says, but she doesn't look at all certain. Her face is still red with guilt, I think, and she's unable to meet my gaze. Is she afraid that I'm judging her? Am I supposed to look at her with some scrutiny? It's true, but that's not because of her supposed carelessness. She looks pretty good in that bikini though, not gonna lie, she does. But she still hasn't answered my earlier question. Alright, I get why you decided to come here now, and TBH, or to be honest, that's another way, I don't blame you. You've not done anything to be ashamed of, but if you want to visit us at the beach house, you should have done just that. I don't know what you're doing in this forest, or why you've been wandering around wearing a swimsuit. Like, what? Like, who goes around wandering in a swimsuit? You almost gave Marina a heart attack when you stumbled out of the forest like that. I glance at Marina, as does Yui. She's still crouched on the ground, arms wound around her legs. She's rocking back and forth, muttering to herself. I can't hear what she's saying exactly, but it sounds vaguely like the Heart Sutra. Is she trying to calm herself down? Yui might not be a ghost, but does look pretty spectral with her pale skin and her long, dark hair. Her sudden unexpected appearance must have given Marina quite the scare. Well, in regards to that, this. Nice thighs, too. Yui's face turns redder. The lukewarm breeze stirs her long hair. It swishes about her. I left the Succubus realm a couple of hours ago in your time, which would have been a day or so in mine. I meant to visit your place, visit you at your beach house, wearing the brand new swimsuit I picked out, but she dips her head. I was so excited, but my coordinates were a bit off when I teleported. Rather than appear at Ali's doorstep, which I intended, I instead ended up in the middle of this forest. I have been trying to find my way out of ever since, but I'm not very good at directions. It feels like I've been going around in circles. I was afraid I would succumb to exhaustion and collapse to be feasted upon by wild wolves until you appeared. You saved me, Hiroki. You are my prince. Prince? Gee, don't mention it. Sounds like you had a quiet time. Yes, indeed I have. That is not how I imagine my holiday going. Not at all. I've all spent hours in this stupid forest. Yui's stomach rumbles, embarrassed, she whimpers. And I'm so hungry. Have you eaten in a day? Yui shakes her head pitifully. I did find some funny looking mushrooms growing by the base of the tree. I was so desperate I thought about eating them. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best idea. But I reconsidered. They were red with the white spots, and they didn't smell good. Yeah, they were bad. I was afraid they were poisonous. I say you dodged all bullets there, though how I'm wondering, can you poison a succubus? Poisoning a succubus? Of course you can. We are not so different from humans, though we are a bit tougher. Poisons which might be lethal to a human would not be so for me. They will only make my stomach cramp. I would not wish to spend my holiday vomiting, though. That would take all the fun out of my coming here. Imagine it would. Well, I offer you a small smile. I'm glad I found you, but you hardly need to wait for me to rescue you. What do you mean? You're a succubus, right? When you transform, you have wings. Yes, and if it were for Yui's very earnest expression, I think she was playing dumb on purpose. This solution to her problem seems too obvious to me, and I don't even have wings. I'm baffled she never hit upon it during her sojourn in the forest, meandering among the trees while starving, you know. I've always thought Yui's a sensible person, but I guess even the best of us have blind spots. If you weren't getting anywhere on foot, you could have flown. There was nothing stopping you flying out of here, was there? Yui's eyes widened. Did she seriously not think of this before? I can hardly believe it. Yui opens and closes her mouth, shamefaced, searching for a reply when... Alright, looks like we're nearly there. I hear footsteps coupled with loud, cheery voice. It sounds a lot like Hazel. She must have found her way here at long last, though it took a while. It seems like we have company. Do you want to greet them, Yui? I turn to Yui, but she doesn't hang around. Instead, she scrums away, secreting herself away behind the dilapidated shrine. Why is she trying to hide? Is she that embarrassed about getting lost? I guess I can't blame her on the front, but she can't hide that truth forever, you know? As the succubus princess, she needs to learn to fess up her mistakes. Hey, Yui. I hiss at her, but I'm cut off by Hazel. Sporty succubus descends upon me, giving me a congratulations on the back. You must have been pretty speedy to get here so soon. Congrats. That isn't fair. I was determined to get here first so I could steal your lips, but you beat me. Now you have to kiss yourself. Wait, what? Kiss myself? What the? I wonder how that work. I wonder how that worked. Probably like me, just like kissing a piece of paper, or probably just a mirror. I don't know. Something like that. With a mirror. Exactly, that's what I just said. She just read my mind. I'm sure Hiroki can always make out with his own reflection. Yes, I did not think about that. How ingenious. How ingenious. Really? Okay. I suppose it is possible to kiss yourself after all. But wouldn't that be self-cess? BL self-cess? I have no idea. That is so lewd. Oh, damn. What are you jabbering on about? Did you guys get here before us? Oh, you good timing. I was thinking about BL self-cess. Huh? What's that? Please allow me to explain. When a man loves another man very much, who, in the case, just so happens to be himself, they get together to do naughty things, and then they lay an egg. Wait, that's like somebody who's asexual, right? That could be. I don't know. What? What sort of an egg? A soft-boiled one? Cosmo ponders one hand beneath her chin. I'm not sure about the specifics. I just read about it once in the doujin. It looked very convincing. Yeah, sure. Ayu rolls her eyes. You need to get some better hobbies, Cosmos. Reading all that junk is rotting your brain. Really? Who are you to tell, Ayu? You say that, but some doujins have really cute art and really moving stories. The people who makes them put a whole bunch of effort into them. I love reading them, even the steamy ones. I even found a few doujins of you, Ayu. Please don't talk about me. It's about that. I don't even want to imagine the delusional fantasies about me that are available online. I think there is. I don't even know. There might be. I'll just search it up. I only have so much faith in humanity. Now, Ayu, it's not nice to be misanthropic. I'm learning new words more than school. Wow. I don't even know what that is, but Hifumi pats Ayu on the head as she is wont to doing. They need to fix that. You have to try and see the best in others. Obsessing over the negatives will only upset you. If Fumin's right, you've got to look on the bright side. All those doujin authors did when they wrote about you. They make you way nicer and you are in real life. And they make your chest bigger too. Oh, look at his face. Look at her face, bro. How dare you? There's nothing wrong with my chest. So I see you're in one piece. Hazel looks me up and down, smiling. But why is Marina all chunched up in a pile over there? She hasn't hurt herself, has she? She should be fine. She's just had a bit of a fright. What sort of a fright? She didn't see a real ghost, did she? Goodness me. I would love to see a real ghost. Could you tell me about it? Marina? Well, what did it look like? Was it skin very white? Was it wearing funeral kimono? Wait, what? Perhaps it was crying tears of blood or else murmuring about revenge. Not quite, no. This ghost was more corporal than that, you see. I begin, but I'm cut off by a confident voice full of pomp. Yes, it is I, Princess Yui of the Succubus Realm. I have designed to visit you, my foolish subordinates, so that you might bask in my splendor. Rejoice for now. I am here to watch over you. Yui stepped out from behind the ramshackle shrine. Her appearance drastically altered. She was wearing a skimpy bikini when I ran into her, but now she's in her succubus regalia. Her horns proud and tall, her shoulders enveloped by a fur of cloak and cock. But there's no trace of her prior embarrassment upon her alabaster face. Her pale blue eyes are hard and commanding. She looks so cool and composed, as she did upon the throne in the succubus realm. I'm aware she's acting, but damn, it's good act. She could even give Hifumi a run for her money. Wow, Lady Yui, I didn't think you'd come here. I was hoping you wouldn't come here. I don't want you to breathing down my neck for the rest of the holiday. Yui turns her nose up in the air. You need to worry on that score, Ayu. I have no desire to trouble myself with the likes of you. I came here only so I could recuperate, so I might better rule my subjects in the succubus realm. I don't care for you at all. Oh yeah? Well, same here. It's not like I'm grateful you let Hiroki go from the succubus realm back to then or anything, you idiot. Oh my damn, whoa. I, for one, think this is quite the fortuitous turn of the events. It is good to see you. Yui, how long have you been here? Oh, about that. Yui's facade splinters for a second, abashed. She looks away, her cheeks pink. I only just got here. I was drawn, you see, by the sound of your merrymaking. I was attracted, like a moth to the flame, and then Yui's words shrill away, and her stomach growls. The rumble is so loud. My God, even for someone who's that thick. Even Marina sees her shaking. She gets to her feet, though her legs are unsteady, and regards Yui with some surprise. Oh, when did you get here? That is what I tried to ascertain. She said only just arrived, but based upon her guilty expression. I would wager it has been longer than that, you know. You did not get lost, did you? No, I didn't really. I didn't. Are you sure? I know your sense of direction is something lacking. Ooh, you're lacking in something, huh? I never knew you could be lacking, princess. Though you are very competent in all other regards, you need to be embarrassed, dear. I am your older cousin. I know your foibles better than anybody. Please do not feel the need to hide your secrets from me. I'm not worried about you so much as I'm the others. Yui glares at Ayu and Marina. But, well, if that is what you wish to believe, it's not very so far from the truth. I have been here for a while, and I am rather hungry. You, wouldn't mind preparing some food for me when we return, would you, Hifumi? Of course not. It would be my pleasure. Now, why wouldn't we retrace our footsteps? I think we've had more than enough excitement for one night. Hifuman has a good point there. So much has happened. I'm still reeling from it. I can't wait to get back from home and lie down. I think I've earned it. Ah, after the excitement at the abandoned shrine, our party returns to Ai's beach house with our plus one. Yui tags along behind us like a petulant child, her head hanging. Hifumi whips Yui up something to eat when we return, which Yui falls upon ravenously. Her hunger satiated, then she pays me a visit in my room. Yui is no longer attired in her skin-tight Succubus outfit, nor her bikini. She's clad instead in a sweet, almost demure white dress with a blouse tied about the front. That's probably that dress she's wearing from, when we saw in high school back in Sakura Succubus 3. The sash is almost the same color as her eyes, and her dark hair contrasts nicely with the pale fabric of her dress. Oh, never mind. Wait, is that... I think I've seen this before. I let Yui into my room, and she takes a seat upon the side of my bed. Several times she opens her mouth as though she means to say something, but in the end, she's unable to get any words out. She's acted very strangely, though not, I noted with some relief, as strangely as she acted when I first found her. Something must be amiss. I wonder what it could be, man. Like, are you alright, Yui? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I should probably away to my own room. Ayu said she would prepare one for me, but I thought at first I would like to speak to you. I hope it is no intrusion. Yui isn't acting at all how I'm accustomed to. In the Succubus room, she was demanding, forceful, even. Back then, she had no qualms in exerting her dominance over others. Now, however, she seems the complete opposite, you know? Perhaps that's because we're in the human world, not the Succubus realm. She's pretending to be an ordinary person, but not a princess, and she's been stripped of much of her pomp. She was pretty much awkward when I first met her a decade ago, when she was masquerading as an ordinary high school student called Yuki. Yeah, she didn't have many or any friends, and she never spoke to anybody apart from me. I thought she was aloof, but I might have been mistaken. It's possibly she was simply shy, I guess. That could be. It is not an intrusion at all. I'm glad I got a chance to see you again. Really? Now she makes this face. She's just excited, like... Yes, really, it wouldn't be much of a holiday if I couldn't spend it with all my girlfriends. I like the others an awful lot, but you're special to me, too, Yui. I mean, she was the first one. I mean, you're my very first girlfriend. That's very true. And still cherish you. Even though I was so toughlessly possessive, even so, we've moved past that. It's water under the bridge. I understand you were acting out because of jealousy, and since you apologize, I'm not going to hold against you. That is a relief. It has been such a long time since I saw you. I have been awfully busy with work. I began to worry. And sure, if I wanted to come on a vacation with you very much. But it was not just my sense of duty which deterred me. I was afraid if I came, I would spoil things for you. I behaved so very selfishly when I took you to the Succubus realm. I took you against your will and held you captive. I dominated your every waking hour and tried to keep you away from the others. It was wrong of me. I would not usually act in a rash manner, particularly not for the sake of a human, but I cannot think clearly when I am with you. My judgment evaporates, as does my sense of right and wrong. I still love you after all these years, but that does not excuse what I did. I wish to punish myself, I suppose, but keeping away from you and hiding away in the Succubus realm. But I was curious and I found myself watching you and the others from afar. You looked like you were having so much fun I could no longer stand it. My resolve crumbled and I came to see you. Well, she sure did. She pretty much came. But I was so hastily, I made a grave error. I got lost and made a fool out of myself. You must think me so stupid. Stupid? No, silly. Well, maybe. It's nothing to beat yourself over or up, though. Well, we all make mistakes. And like I said, I'm glad that you decided to stop by. It felt like something was missing out without you. Don't think you need to stay away from me. I don't want you punishing yourself or making yourself unhappy. I far prefer seeing you smile. Oh, Hiroki, you're so cool. I have met other human men in my time, but none stir my heart as you do. This is why I fell for you, and I believe I may be falling still. Every time we meet, I find myself loving you even more. I miss you so much. I miss you too. Yui leans, and our faces are inches apart, our lips almost brushing when. Oh, fuck. Lady Yui, it's been a long time. So glad to see you again. Hazel comes bounding into our room, a flurry, excitable puppyish energy. She was wearing her casual clothes when she threw my door open, but her appearance shifts like rippling water upon seeing Yui. Horns sprout from her head and tail protrudes from her back. Jeez, now you're in her outfit? Yo, I hope she's wearing some of those on, you know. This tail wags back and forth, which makes her look more like a puppy than ever. Her green eyes, meanwhile, her positively sparkling. Wait, they're sparkling. Look at this. They're just sparkling like that Unipop token. Oh my gosh, you're not in your Succubus outfit anymore. You're wearing a white dress, and yeah, it's all frilly too. You look like a fairy. I've never seen you wear anything like that before, Lady Yui. Not in all my days. Why you're so cute enough to eat? I want to nibble on those squishy cheeks of yours. You're the best. It's good to see you too, Hazel, but Yui begins, but Hazel cuts her off. She dives headfirst to Yui, her peerless idol, and knocks her over backwards onto the bed. You're so cute. I want to kiss you all over. Here and here and here and here, okay. Chill the fuck out, Hazel. Hazel nuzzles Yui's cheeks while the flustered Yui tries to throw her off. Hazel, please, this is the most undignified. This is no way to treat your superior. Remember who I am. I am, and unhand me, else I will use my magic to turn you into a toad. A toad? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Into a toad. Why? This threat helps restore Hazel to her senses. Her adora douses, she draws away from Yui. Her succubus attire fades as her frenzy does. All gladly she helps pull Yui up. I don't know what I came over here. Me. It's just been such a while. I couldn't help myself, and you really do look adorable. It's no wonder Hiroki's crazy about you. I am too. I'm your biggest fan. Why, thank you. That is very kind of you to say, but Yui cast me a sideways glance. Hiroki and I were in the middle of something. Oh yeah? Hazel grins. Were things getting hot and steamy? Should I not have interrupted? No, they were not. I only meant to kiss him until you interrupted. A kiss? That's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. But since you and Hiroki have been reunited, don't you want to do something a little more, you know? Hazel makes a lewd gesture. I don't mind at all if that's what's going on. I'm kind of dumb, but I'm not. But I'm totally dense. I can't take a hint. If you'd rather be alone, I get it. I can leave. It has been a while since I saw you last, though. Yui and I was wondering. Hazel smiles at her index finger pressed together. Would you mind if I join in too? This is a real touching reunion. And I wouldn't mind doing a bit of touching too. Alright everyone, this is the end of today's episode. So thank you everyone for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share this video as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.